YouTube, what's going on? She got Professor Smell Good, and we back, baby. All right, you guys. So, the journey to Professor Smell Good, right? And this is 2012, okay? So, 2012, exactly what happened, okay? So, springtime 2012. I already talked about 2011. So, it went all the way to springtime to 2012, right? And and this is where we are right now. Good morning, how are you? All right. 2012, I ran across a brother named Abdul Malik, okay? Now, if you don't remember, Abdul Malik is the brother that actually showed me how to clean windows. How you guys doing this morning? All right. Abdul Malik, he's the one that actually showed me how to clean the windows. I used to work for him. Remember I said I used to wear Spider-Man window cleaning, the business coat, right? And I used to always put the African gold, the Burberry Sport. I used to put that on every single morning. Him. So, ran into him 2012 in the springtime, and so I said, listen, man, why don't why don't I show you about the oil business, and me and you, you buy the products and I pretty much work for you. Because I was having problems and I was having trouble trying to keep up with stock, okay? So, the brother, he marinated on it, and so he gave me a call, he said, okay, all right. So I took him to all of the wholesalers that I knew, and the brother spent like $1,000, man. He spent like $1,000 on oils, and he was asking some very, very critical questions about the oils. And one of the terms that he used, right, was a term that actually helped me to learn how to make the oils. Still to this day, okay? How's it going now? I heard him say the term, but when somebody brought it to my attention, I thought about what he said, and then I got further information, and guess what? I learned how to make the oils. Now let's go back to the story. So he bought $1,000 worth of oils, a lot of pounds. They gave him a real good deal. He went to Body Essence, right? How you guys doing this morning? All right, free salads for you guys this morning. Take 1 second. This one here. You like Jimmy Choo? Yeah. I got a fragrance that smells like Jimmy Choo. It's called Khadija. All right. Now I got a new method in which I give samples, in which is I use a Q-tip, which is cleaner. All right.
You got
right.
now?
Let me rub it on your wrist. Just smell it. Yep. And this size right here is $5 right here. This size right here. That bottle will last you 3 months.
That's $5? That's size?
Yes, ma'am.
So you ain't got no canal?
All right. I see how. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's go back to it. So he bought $1,000 worth of oils, a lot of pounds and things like that. And so he would have me, what we did was we would work together, which is I would go out with him, and Abdul Malik is a hustler, man. Abdul Malik, the brother know how to sell stuff. The brother know how to hustle, man. The brother, he know how to get that money. I used to have trouble talking to white women. You know what I mean? Because white women, they will reject me right away. I had no problem with any other race. It was just specifically white women, right? Abdul Malik had no problem, okay? Abdul Malik was real dark-skinned, so I think that's probably one of the reasons why that was so easy for him. But he was able to sell the oils and the incense to white ladies, but I couldn't, okay? But the black woman, I had no problem. Now, so we would sell together, and we would get in the car together. He had a really big van, and we would, drive around the city, stop, park, burn the incense outside where we was at, and then, give samples and say, we got this, we got that, get a couple sales, we'll be there 30 minutes, boom, we out. So we did that for like a week because he got a window cleaning business that is also very busy. So what he did was, he said, listen, I want you to just, walk around, do what you do, sell the oils, whatever, and I'm going to do the window cleaning, and then at the end of the day, I call you, ask you how you did, and, I do inventory, and I give you a percentage. I said, perfect. So, mockingly one day, mockingly, jokingly, he said, listen, man, he said, yeah, we're going to call this Sunnah Aroma Academy. Not Sunnah Aroma Academy, but Sunnah Aroma. And the reason why he was jokingly saying that is because I was a strict follower of the Sunnah, which is the lifestyle of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's, how you doing this morning? That's what the Sunnah is. So, since he knew how I was, the type of person I was, he used what I love, and he just added aroma to it. But he was joking. He didn't really mean that as far as the business aspect. Later on down the line, because the business, you know, between him and it lasted long, I kept it. I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to call the business right there. Before then, I never gave the oils a business. All the way up until 2012, I never gave it a name. I never gave, how you going to have a business and not give it a name? I never gave it a name. After things broke off between me and him, I said, you know what? Sunnah Aroma, that's the name of my business. He was joking with it, but I thought that was perfect. So what I did was I researched and saw who had that and nobody had that. So what I did was I copped that, okay? Now, so this is what I did. Now, I used to, you know, walk around and sell oils from him. I probably made $60, $70, probably $80 a day. One day, I was walking in front of Save-A-Lot over there on Woodward Avenue and Tuxedo. It's a Save-A-Lot that used to be there. So I asked a jitney guy named Bob, got a green van over there. Everybody, they know him. Everybody in the area, they know who he is. I asked Bob and said, hey Bob, listen. You mind if I sell my oils in front of the grocery store? How you doing this morning? So he said, yeah. He said, yeah, man. He said, East is not a problem. He said, you're a good guy, man. Go ahead. I said, what about the owner inside? He said, listen, don't worry about him. He said, listen, if I told you to sell oils and I'm the jitney guy, you sell the oils. I said, all right, cool. I sold oils there for all the way up until the summer, all the way up until right before the winter, and I stopped because it was too cold to be out there. Now, let me tell you what happened in the summertime, because it's still springtime, okay? No. Abdul Malik, I had him to start with the package in the springtime, okay? I sold all the way up to the summer, right before the winter, okay? So the summertime, the whole summertime, right? Fall, I was there, so I'm going to tell you what happened one day. One day, I sat up there to sell my oils. They had a rail. Save-A-Lot had a rail that was attached to the side of the building, like the entrance area. It was close to the entrance area, right? It had a real big rail. It was like this thick, right? It was like that thick, okay? And so, actually, that's why, excuse me. So I would put my oils, line these 1/3 ounce roll-ons. I would line them up on the rail. And so, how you doing today? And so I would line up at least like 80 of those 1/3 ounce roll-ons. So when people came and they walked up and it was pretty interesting. They saw the oils lined up. There's an African-American Muslim sister. I will not say her name, but I will talk about what she did. There's an African-American Muslim sister. This sister, it was her and her niece. The sister, she saw me selling oils. The sister know me very well. She knows me. Well, no, don't know me very, 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 very well like that. But she knows me. So she laughed at me. Her and her niece laughed at me. Why? Because I was selling oils. African-American Muslim sister. Okay, I know this sister. She knows me. She started laughing. And you know, it got to me. I ain't gonna lie, it got to me, man. 2012, summertime, right before the fall. And it really did got to me, man. So when it got to me, I started to ask 4 things. The first thing that I asked was, why is she laughing at me? That's what I asked. Why is she laughing at me? What is the reason? I wanted to peel the layers back. I can easily say, okay, well, why would you laugh at somebody? That was the basic response. I wanted to peel the layers back and see why she laughed at me. So I said, you know what? I wanted to know 4 things. First, the number 1 thing, why she laughed at me. That's incense burning too right there. Why she laughed at me. Number 2. The number 2 thing is, I didn't want anyone else who sell oils to be laughed at. That's number 2. Number 3, I asked myself, is there anyone that have organized and structured this oil game into a system? What's good, man? You're right. All right. So is there anyone that have organized and structured this oil game into a system that would tell us guys who are trying to take it to the next level how to take it to the next level? How you doing this morning? And number 4 is this a sign that I should shift my customer base? And the reason why I say that is because my main focus was African American Muslims because they was familiar with it. Okay, African American people who are not Muslims were familiar with it, were familiar with it as well, but the African American non-Muslims, they were much more familiar with it. So I said, you know what? I was determined to go on a quest and a journey to find out those 4 things. Those 4 things I wanted to know why. Okay? Now, so I continued to sell oils in front of Save-A-Lot. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to the fall. So, when the winter time came, because it's too cold to be outside, first let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you what gave me an idea. In the fall, do you remember the brother Ali Mustaqim I was telling you about? The brother that, you know, he was able to detect if I was wearing Egyptian musk, right? The one who's always with the imports. The brother used to sit down with me, brother Hassan, Abdul Qudus, brother Mikhail Yusuf, right? In Ramadan, we used to eat together. Ali Mustaqim, that was a chef. He's still a chef still to this day. That brother. Okay, that brother, he told me that he said, you know, I'm set up in the Russell Bazaar now. Russell Bazaar is on Clay Street and Chrysler Service Drive. Okay? So, I said, you know what, I'm going to go over there and check you out, man. And me personally, myself, I try to be a man of my word. If I say something, I mean it. I stand on it. If I can't do it, I let you know I can't do it. So what I did was, that, because you know they was open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday came, and I walked up there. No transportation because my car broke down. It was like a mile and a half. I walked there to go and spend some money with him, and I came back. I walked all the way up there to go and spend with him. And he was up there selling imports, and he was doing pretty good. He wasn't up there too long, so what happened was, wintertime came. How y'all doing?
All right, how y'all doing?
Free samples and oils, free samples. Good morning, how are you? So the wintertime came, and so I went to the Russell Bazaar, and I did the application there. Good morning. So I did the application there, and they accepted me, you know what I'm saying? But they just said, listen, there's other people in here that sell oil, so I said, can I sell incense? They said, sure, not a problem. So I would just sell my incense. I would have a table full of incense that I made myself. So that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. 2005. 2012. What am I talking about? 2012. Now, 2013 is next. I'm gonna let you know. 2013. It was. You're gonna see, man. Let me see. 13. Let me see. Yep. 2013, man, is going to be very interesting because 2013 is actually when I hit rock bottom, man. Some of you guys, it's going to make you guys cry, man, when you hear my story. So 2013 was rock bottom. So stay tuned for 2013, but this is 2012 today. Thank you guys for listening. This is your guy, Professor Smellgood. Journey to Professor Smellgood 2012. Thank you.